Today, I'm talking about what to look out for when looking for a traditional woman. Basically, a woman who's going to be a great wife. And I know I see a lot of advice, especially given by women. Do not listen to women talking about dating advice. They literally just pander to other women, a ton of lies, and lots of garbage. As the Red Pill Space says, you go and ask the fisherman, you don't ask the fish. These are my top 10 red flags in women. Now let's start off with number 10. Number 10, an entitled attitude. In other words, the main character syndrome, which I'm not gonna lie, a lot of women have this. Basically, they have no empathy for others, women or men, and they think that the world revolves around them. I'll give you guys an example. It could be like a woman waiting for her to get a picture in a certain location, and she can see there's a line, but she tries to hop it, or walk at the front and make out that she's special. I've seen this done a lot of times, not just in that specific instance, but I've seen it in different situations. Number 9, she's an entertainer or has a job that uses her sexuality to sell. And porn and OnlyFans is obviously a given. Don't date those types of women. But I'm also talking about models, influencers, bottle girls, bartenders, literally any job that she has to use her sexuality to sell. Complete red flag. Number 8, her friends are whores. It tells you about the woman's values and what kind of women she likes to surround herself with. And a quote I've lived by since I was young is, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Number 7, women who look up to celebrities, whether it be women or men. And the reason for this is any woman that worships people of higher status is very alarming. And it also shows you about how she looks at the world. Why? Well, when women look up to celebrities, they normally do a lot of fuck shit. How many times have you seen an Usher concert, a Chris Brown concert, and women go there as fans? Next thing you know, they're on the fucking stage, getting whined on, getting touched up. And then when the man leaves them in the end, they turn around and say that the man's insecure. It's fucking crazy. In general, I have seen it in my experience when women worship celebrities and even designer clothes, for example, they lack a lot of morals and ethics. Number 6, she has a big social media. Look, if it's businesses and you're not the product of your social media, then it's fine, right? That's how modern people make money these days. A lot of stuff goes through social media. But if she has a big social media and she's the product of that Instagram, then guys, it's time to turn around and run. Showing herself off, whether it be even normal pictures, if she has so many different pictures, loads of guys liking them, her traveling to loads of different places, when we know that women don't even pay for their travels. Majority of the time, if you see a woman in Dubai, a woman on a yacht, private jet, a rich guy's paying for that. Come on, let's be realistic here. And if she's got tons of money, then you better ask how's she making it, because a lot of these girls these days are making it sexualizing themselves, which is even worse. And for me personally, I think Instagram is the number 1 dating app. Why would a woman who's meant to be traditional and looking for a husband want to have a big social media where she's just raking in loads of attention from other guys? And we know that women's currency is attention. How men want sex, women want attention. Number 5, they have no family male figure in their life. And look guys, this could be a father, a brother, a cousin, an uncle. But when women have no male figure in their lives, it's not looking good. And I'll tell you guys why. When women grow up without men, especially we see this with single mothers, they lack discipline in their life. There's a saying that says a great father keeps his son out of jail and his daughter off the strip pole. And another thing is, when women grow up without men, they lack respect and empathy for the male experience. We've seen this multiple times, even on my show. Number 4, women who call themselves independent. You talk and act like you don't need a man, then your wish shall be received. The problem is, too many women want a husband without being a wife. In other words, they expect traditional, but they are far from traditional themselves. And this is another thing. Do men go around calling themselves independent? No, because it sounds stupid. And what does it mean when you're an independent woman? It means that you're masculine. Why? Well, who are you dependent of? You're dependent of men. So if you're dependent of men, you must acquire masculine traits. And those are not the type of women that we want to date. Number 3, she has male friends. And I know a lot of women are thinking, well, am I not meant to have any friends? You don't want me to be friends with whores and you don't want me to be friends with males? Yeah, go find some good girlfriends. That's what I'm fucking saying. And this is another thing, ladies, men do not genuinely want to be your friend. In other words, if you had no vagina, they would have no interest in you. Let me tell you how it works. Weak men befriend women that they want to sleep with, and they wait in that friend zone for as long as it be until they sleep with you one day. Think otherwise? Then let me tell you ladies something. Why don't you go and offer sexual access to your male friend and see how he reacts, and make it sound realistic. I guarantee you he will take you up on that offer, which proves that the friendship is absolutely not real. Number 2, women who are not willing to change or improve. You see, for men, yes, they must improve. However, they must remain the same man that their woman was attracted to, not become lazy, soft, etc. However, women need to change. Women must follow a man's lead and be open to being coached by him. Which, if he's a great man, it should come with positive changes. And number 1, women who think they are equal to men. And listen, I know this is probably triggering a lot of you guys, women especially, but this is the truth. The truth that you're not going to hear many times. So let me get this straight. You want a man who's taller than you, stronger than you, bigger than you, wiser than you, more financially free than you. A man who will take care of you with provision and security. Yet, you think you guys are the same? You want a leader who can lead you to greatness, yet you don't want to listen or follow his lead. Make it make sense. Women, men, do you agree, disagree? And on the next videos, I will be doing the top 10 red flags for men to help you women out. And I'll also do top 10 green flags for both women and men. Until next time, take care guys. Bye bye.